Hello everyone, this is Mad Dog 32, aka Jamie Dub Dolphin fan. We're back playing some more Alan Wake. Without further ado, let's get back into it. Last we left off, we were in the police station. Just give me 1 second, check something, and we'll hit on. Woo! Hot as
He
hell in
was
this
the
house.
image of a small town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Like I said, Alan Wake is like perfectly designed for what he is. He looks like a writer, and
I'm
I feel
sorry you
like
had
it's
to
the
cut your
biggest
morning
up to
fishing
them.
short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she?
I was like, he already
Not
caught
the
some.
biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You a fishing man, Mr. Wake?
No.
Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
I'll take your word for it, Doc.
I'll take your word for it, Doc. I ain't particularly fond of fishing, but you know, it is peaceful, is what people say. Peaceful ass activity.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Before I do that, let me check
Be
everything
sure
else.
to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Very good. I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
Mr.
Okay.
Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
Oh, I was
That
like,
was
where are you at?
Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
She'd fit
Like-
right in where I come from.
As you can see, she's a little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs of the whole town, refuses to step on shadows, things like that. Back in her day, she wrote about all sorts of weird things in the paper.
Oh,
Bright
really?
Falls has a colorful history. Of course, what small town hasn't?
So, I don't know if it's just me, but it feels pretty obvious to me. That lady knows something, because we're dealing with all this darkness,
sheriff wants to
glue,
see you in her
and
office,
of
Mr.
all
Wake.
people, she's afraid of the dark and wants to keep the light bulbs working. Like, that seems like the biggest duh.
It's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the brake float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsals today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
I guess I did a number at Stucky's place. That manuscript? Yeah, it was. I put a thermos and a manuscript in like the same room.
Sheriff Breaker is waiting for
I
you down
know.
the corridor in her office.
Okay, and know what I just realized? Not even just that. Her name's fucking Sheriff Breaker? Like a fuse breaker?
Your phone, Mr. Wake?
Yeah.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night.
Of course she won't believe me.
She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you get to the cops, you're gonna
Mr.
meet
That's
an elder
Wake,
woman in
Damien.
the park.
anything?
There's a spot
That's
called
Damien
Lover's
from
Beach.
Watch Dogs.
Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
I couldn't go anywhere yet. I had to play along with the caller. Alice's life was at stake.
Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the light? The
lights on. The deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen to me. I need it to be bright in here.
Sure.
Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're all right. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different.
Well, thanks. I try.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off. God knows I need my beauty sleep.
You said through the fence? Oh, wait, maybe. I see. Yeah, there you go. Literally through the fence, kick a whole plank of wood and
Alice's
shatter it
driver's
to a million
license
pieces.
had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
Barry?
Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
All right. Gotta find Alice. Simple enough goal. Oh, you're asleep. I thought he wasn't even in his cell
The
anymore.
writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Gotta save the girl.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the
Save the
damage
cheerleader.
the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent...
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I am feeling okay.
Well, we still need to talk about... Am I under arrest? No, of course not.
So then, okay. I'm going.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Yep, fair enough.
Nobody move. Get your hands off of my client. Who are you? I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Only in small towns does it work though. Because dude, you just punch someone inside of a sheriff's office. It's kind of hard to avoid that charge there, Bucko. So I don't know if they're gonna address it any further, but they do. They probably will at some point. Alan Wake did punch a paparazzi at one point. That's why he brings that up. Though, like, hey, yo, I thought you were done knocking people out.
Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper at a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood.
Lover's Peak.
The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Not wrong.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found
Oh, hey.
Wow, I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking at the nets. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan.
That is true. You should take that in consideration, Alan. She is quite a nice lady. And she enjoys your books, bro. So what? She's a little ditzy. I also say it's one of those things like you could
Seriously,
think that
Al,
in your
what you
head,
were saying in
but it's
the
like who
car?
gives a shit? It's
Just
just a
listen to
thought.
yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
You've been drinking. I'm completely not doing all that. Ironically, it was like Max Payne. There'd be pills in there.
Do you understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
You're buying a ticket to the funny farm.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster.
Yeah, but I mean, it's small town cops. I don't know how much help they'll
She's
be.
my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing. Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
You can quit it now.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Like, is it
Thanks.
that
Can you
small,
tell
the
me how
key
to get
ring
to
you
Lover's
got
Peak?
there?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe
Every
that
time I
you
come in,
shot
Barry,
a dude
really.
who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms.
So you
strapped
tell
to
me.
their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al,
What the hell?
you
Where's
make
my
cruel
room?
jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic.
You're the skeptic. All right, Barry. Now look, you got a big ironer on you because I'm gonna need one too. FBI might be smart.
This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Easy enough. You're gonna die of allergies, Barry.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be Deliverance all over again.
I've seen Hostel. They do not like us tourists. Usually it's in other countries. Why would turn the light off though? It's safe. It's like against everything the game teaches you.
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Walk through the door now.
Manuscript. Right, don't I actually have
Barry
to
had the
drive
keys
this?
to the car he rented. Wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest. I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
that's not a good sound. Mm. This game does a good mix for like a fog and all the other stuff, because it's kind of like it does look like what a forest would look like, you know. No way in this. Okay. Well, not exactly kicking it the most efficient way, but
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish, especially in Night Springs.
what's this one?
Tonight's episode.
The Man in the Mirror.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
And it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took a kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, that sentence really flows, huh? Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you messed with him. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't
Who was that guy?
Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face?
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
Okay. Fun little story. I'm assuming the twist is that it's like his doppelganger killed himself or something. Hey, manuscript.
The vision left me.
I was like, the vision's never a good sign.
Rusty? Damn.
Rusty, hang on! Oh God! I'm coming! Please, help me!
Anybody? Help me!
Hmm.
Help! Help me!
Where are you, Rusty?
Can you hear me? Anyone? Please help!
Well, I can hear you, Bucko, but I don't know where you at. Ow, fudge.
Hello?
Someone run a car into here?
Here. I'm back here. Hey.
You good, Rusty? Ah, hell.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Turn on the
Whoever
lights.
did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
It said in the office.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Yeah, that's the idea. Ammo? Ammo and batteries never hurt nobody.
I was too late.
Oh, because of course.
Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
At least still the axe, though. Nah, we're not in Silent Hill. No melee for us.
Rusty!
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Hello. Nice. Rusty, you splat on the wall yet?
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Yeah, I can see that. Oh wait, how much time we got left? We haven't even checked the time. Oh, we gotta. I don't know if we gotta wait till we had a checkpoint or something.
Fishing!
Hey, Rusty.
Fishing license!
Fishing license.
At all times.
Rusty? Rusty, no!
Never. Two bears and wolves never approached any other. Closer than
Come on.
pets must be leashed. Never leave your pet unattended.
Never leave your pet unattended.
It is against the law to remove any natural objects or historical artifacts from the park. Even rocks. You may.
Come on, Rusty.
Or
Poor bastard. Oops, broke. Oh, hello. Alright then. It's always nice too, because they always have these like ammo caches that have a metric shit ton of ammo. Alright, cool. So it's the perfect place to cut it. So when we come back in the next one, I'll obviously continue on trying to get the Lover's Peak. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Catch y'all in the next one. Peace.